Hey everyone, it's Melissa Hurt of Integrative Studio here with another video to help you become clear, productive, and influential. In this video, I'm going to share with you how to stop saying yes to everything. It's exhausting. Now, hear me out. It is an honor to be asked to be a part of things, committees, all these volunteer activities, taking on new tasks at work. It helps us to feel valued, we feel competent, and we want to be of service to other people. I truly believe people are good-natured at heart and they want to be of service to others. But it takes a lot of time and it takes a lot of energy. And I'm going to talk to you today about how to restore that energy. All right. So the first step in this process of learning how to stop saying yes to everything is you've got to hit the pause button and do an audit of your calendar right now. Take a look at it from now until maybe 3 months into the future. Look at all of the commitments that you currently have on your calendar. You're going to probably see a lot of stuff there. Now, I want you to get a pen and paper and make some columns. And you're going to spend about an hour writing down all the things that are on your calendar and putting it into these different columns, because we need to see the distribution of energy that's happening here. So, anything that has to do with your profession, your job, put it down. That's one thing. That's using your skill sets. It's the thing that brings in a paycheck. It's what you do. Anything that has to do with volunteering, so you're not getting paid for it, or if you are, it's very low pay. It's really just more of a service. Anything to do with that, you're going to have it in one column, but distinguish between those volunteer items that are using your skill sets that you also use in your profession versus everything else. That's packing bags at the food pantry, helping to paint benches at your church, things like that. You'll have a column that has to do with relationships, any kind of professional and personal meetings, outings, social things. All of that's going to go on a column. And then I also want you to note on your calendar in this column, health. Anything to do with your emotional health, mental health, physical health, spiritual health. Are you putting times at the gym? Are you marking them on your calendar to keep them precious so nothing else can get booked in that time? And if you're not, why not? Put that on there. Start doing that now. But I want you to notice anything that you have from now until 3 months into the future that have to do with your health. Okay, so you're going to take the time to do that audit, and then you're going to take a look at it. And I want you to get real with yourself with loving kindness. That's my approach. And I want you to notice, where is your energy going to more? Now, time and energy are two different things. We have no control over time. There's 24 hours in a day. That's just the way it is. But we can manage our energy. We can eat the frog first thing in the morning, as they say. The thing that is just most arduous, knock it out now, get it done so you feel light and buoyant for the rest of the day. Because even though those hours in the day are the same, you're going to feel like there's more because your energy is better. So what are the things on this calendar audit that you've just determined for yourself? What is lighting you up and making you happy, meaning your energy feels good about these things? Put those in yellow highlighter. What are the items that are dragging you down? You look at it and you're like, oh my gosh. Oh, I don't want to do this thing. Ooh, it gives you the shivers. Circle it in blue. And then what are the things that are like, that's fine, cool, neutral? Okay, just put a box around that in pink or some other color. And then you're going to start to see the things that light you up versus the things that drag you down versus the things that are meh. Things that light you up, awesome. Get to the heart of why they light you up. And by light you up, I mean like you feel excited, you feel good, you feel like you're on your path, in your purpose, doing the thing you're meant to do. I bet you they light you up because they are in alignment with your core values. Write down what those core values are on this paper. So you have a reminder of these are the things that are all about me. This is my inner compass. And I need to gravitate more towards things that are in alignment with these values, because these things sure are. And then look at the things that make you feel heavy, that, oh man, that heavy energy. I bet they are not in alignment with your core values. There is something about these things that are just not honoring your true nature. So here's the thing. Here's where we start learning how to stop saying yes to those things. Now, you don't want to completely just clear them off your calendar, because more than likely you have a good heart and you don't want to leave people high and dry. Now, if there's something that's 3 months into the future that you're like, I just don't want to do that, you have time to get out of it. They've got time to find someone else. It's fine. But in the meantime, if you can't do that, can you find a deputy, someone to go alongside you to help you carry that load until that thing is done? And more than likely, that deputy will be learning a new skill set or enjoying being of service as well. And maybe that person wants to take the job over. Figure that out, because that will help you a lot and it will take a lot of weight off your shoulders. Or consider this. These things that are weighing you down, can you get in touch with the person who offered it to you and say, thank you, but no thank you. I need to put my energy towards X, Y, and Z projects instead. I want you to consider saying that, because your saying no is going to be giving that opportunity to somebody else who might be dying to say yes to it. They really do, because people are always looking for resume building opportunities. And even if it's a volunteer activity, somebody might be dying to take on the lead on a committee, to get a skill set and work on a project and have an outcome that they can report on the resume so they can get the next best job for themselves. So your saying no is a great win for somebody else. And then when you look at your calendar, all the things that are like, meh, you can move them along however you want to. They're fine, more than likely. Now, my last thing with relationships. If there are relationships on your calendar that make you go, ugh, well, then you need to figure out boundaries in that relationship. What is happening in that relationship dynamic that is pulling you down? Get to the heart of that and figure out a boundary, whether it's you're only going to answer emails between a certain time window, period. You're not going to respond to text messages after 6 p.m. You're only available to this person for this particular time on a day of the week. Make a boundary so that you are still honoring that relationship and the need that's happening in that relationship, but you're protecting your energy along the way. Because the more that you learn to stop saying yes to everything, the more you are honoring your energy, yourself, to continue serving where it's important to you. All right? Okay, this is a big one, but it's so important. I want you to know who you are, get real with that, honor it, and move forward passionately on your purpose with that in hand. All right, be sure to leave a comment on this video, give it a thumbs up, and subscribe to my channel so you can be first in line to get my videos when they release on how to become clear, productive, and influential. Thanks.